Over 40 people are confirmed dead following a tragic accident involving a bus that was traveling from Nairobi to Homa Bay. The accident took place at Ukule area in the county of Narok.
The nation woke up to news of the worst accident yet this year. These are the remains of the bus christened City to City after the horrific accident. 37 people died on the spot, while 3 others died in hospital. The 62-seater bus crashed at a sharp corner just after Ntulele Trading Center at around 1 a.m. and rolled into a steep descent, landing in the bushes.
It is unfortunate that we have lost such a number of people. We are very sorry to the families and also the community at large.
The bus was headed for Homa Bay County in Nyanza region. Several people are seriously injured and are being treated at Kijabe Mission and Narok district hospitals, while some have been transferred to Nairobi. The area where the accident occurred is a black spot, and according to the traffic commandant, speeding could be the reason behind the accident.
We are still pursuing some information that a driver may not have been among the victims. So we have some information that the driver may be still surviving or alive somewhere. So we are looking for that driver to give us more information.
Accident that has claimed the life of at least 41 people that have been confirmed dead following the grisly accident at the Ntulele area along Nairobi-Narok Highway. Traffic Commandant Samuel Kimaru says 33 others are in critical condition and are receiving treatment at the Narok and Kijabe hospitals. Police say the 2 a.m. accident occurred when the driver of the bus, which was on its way to Homa Bay from Nairobi, lost control of the vehicle before it veered off the road and plunged into a valley.
These are the remains of what used to be a city-to-city bus. The mangled wreck, with its roof completely detached from it and seats flattened, shows the magnitude of the tragic incident that saw at least 41 people perish on the spot. The highest death toll this year. Eyewitnesses say by the time they arrived at the scene of the accident, all they could see were bodies piled on top of each other, some severely severed. Personal effects and luggages were scattered all over. Several people were trapped inside the wreckage. Survivors could be heard from beneath calling for help and screaming. Those injured were rushed to the nearest hospitals by Good Samaritans, Red Cross officials and the police.
Kenya, I have seen tremendous distress coming. I see highway and I see vehicles involved in accidents, including trucks flip over almost, and when they fall, the first vehicle falls cliff. Well, the Lord is speaking to me these things because this nation again needs prayer. And most importantly, this is the interest of this hour. That when the nation will pray and observe righteousness, then this thing will be mitigated upon.
The scene of the accident. Personal effects strewn all over. The wreckage of the ill-fated bus tells of the horror that befell its passengers, few of whom lived to tell the story. Others stood by and watched, moved beyond words. Police and the Kenya Red Cross personnel raced against time as they frantically tried to save lives.
We are still pursuing some information that a driver may not have been among the victims. So we have the information, some information that a driver may be still surviving or alive somewhere. So we are looking for that driver to give us more information, if at all he's still alive.
The 62-seater bus belonging to City Bus Company was travelling from Mombasa to Homa Bay when it veered off the road, crashing into a ravine at Ntulele along the Mai Mahiu Narok Road. It is believed that the bus driver may have fallen asleep before losing control of the vehicle. Through his Facebook page, President Uhuru Kenyatta has sent a message of condolence to the bereaved families. It reads in part, and I quote, "I pray that God grants you peace and strength during this time of grief. We are losing too many Kenyans through road accidents. This is something that we seriously need to think about as car owners, as commuters, as traffic police, and as leaders." End quote. Most of the injured were rushed to Narok District Hospital, Kijabe Mission and Kenyatta National Hospitals. The bodies of the dead were taken to Narok District Hospital mortuary. Meanwhile, a driver and his loader escaped death narrowly after losing control of a truck they were travelling in and plunged into River Chania along the Nyeri-Kiganjo highway. According to eyewitnesses, the driver was negotiating a sharp corner at the bridge when he lost control and plunged 10 feet into the first flowing river. The two emerged from the river with minor cuts and were treated and discharged at the Nyeri Provincial Hospital.